Hello, I'm Molly Hale Carter with Sunflower Bank. We are delighted to be partnering with Catholic Charities, not only as a service provider, but also as a financial supporter. At Sunflower Bank, we believe strongly in the value of community, and there's no greater way to strengthen our communities than by understanding each other's stories. You're about to hear a few of the stories that demonstrate the importance of Catholic Charities in the lives of those who are in need.
We're practicing our corporal works of mercy, clothing the naked. We give so much more than clothing. We have wonderful interactions with our customers and clients. We laugh with each other, we've cried, we pray with each other. It's just an extension of family.
The thrift store provides hope by helping them maintain their dignity when they're down, and it's all done in such a non-judgmental way.
Our thrift store offers our community a wonderful place for people to come and shop for affordable, clean items, needed items such as clothing, household items, fun items. We get a little bit of everything. We also offer clothing vouchers to our clients in need, and they're able to come in and shop with dignity. We always offer a smile and kind words.
I think in our community, it's been voted the best thrift store in town. The customers that we have, it gives them something to do every day. Some people do come in daily.
We have the best volunteers. They offer kindness, generosity that you just don't see everywhere. Everyone always has a smile on their face and is more than willing to help with whatever and in whatever way that they can. I love all the stories of our customers. They give us updates on everything. We get pictures. They take us through their good times and their bad times. You just look forward to coming to work, and it doesn't seem like work. It's spending time with family.
I felt like I was dying. I was hospitalized. I was gonna have to get a blood transfusion, and they warned my mom and my whole family that was there. They said there's a chance her body might reject this blood transfusion. And that was probably the scariest time in my life. I was so tired and I was so sick. God has a funny way of saying, I know this is the hardest thing you've been through, but if you just hold on a little bit longer, I promise you I'll show you why. Before I came to Catholic Charities, I honestly was extremely financially stressed. I was stressed all the way around. Being diagnosed with breast cancer and kind of almost at my wit's end again. I remember being at my wit's end once, during all of my treatments. I was just so tired. And I thought, that feeling was over. But after going through all of the treatments, then you have to face all of the financial hardships. And I was just so fed up. I was so fed up and depressed, and I felt defeated. And so when we found out that we were going to get assistance with the rent and the bills, it's like a huge weight was just lifted off of my shoulders, lifted off of my husband's shoulders. I can't help but smile because, finding out about my diagnosis was obviously the hardest thing I had to hear, and it's been the hardest thing I have ever had to go through. And I got through it. And it was people like Catholic Charities that were really there for me when I was obviously at my lowest. And so now here I am, obviously a lot happier, a lot healthier, and I'm not nearly as stressed out.
I could remember that day vividly. I could see from Dollar General there's smoke coming from this area. And as I turned to see my house, the smoke was coming from my house.
I woke up and the first thing I realized, something's wrong here. I could tell the stairway's already caught on flames.
Now my only thoughts in my head was, my husband's upstairs asleep. If he does not open that door, God, I'm gonna have to go in.
I screamed for my wife, like, Judy, screamed for her, and like, and then I screamed for my kids, but after that, the smoke choked me out. Like, yeah, it just happened so quick. They didn't answer me, and I just ran to the door.
And as I'm getting to in front of the house, the door opens.
I opened the door, and once I opened the door, you could just see all this black smoke tumble out, like, out the house.
I remember crying to my mom about it, and she was telling me, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna start over, everything's gonna be fine. And I remember just being scared. I didn't know what to do.
I'm extremely grateful that Catholic Charities was able to get us a few things started, starting with Christmas presents and ending up with me getting a little place to call home. After Catholic Charities helped me, I felt a weight lifted off of my shoulders. I was able to focus on the kids at school, getting to and from work. I didn't have to worry about the main goal, which was where am I gonna go to? Like, God lifted a weight off my shoulders.
His birth mom was holding him, and she just said, would you like to hold him? And so I held him, and he looked up at me with just this look of like, it's gonna be okay, I'm gonna be okay. He closed his eyes and he just kind of nestled in. And it's amazing, you know, in April, Bryce turned 21, so that was like 21 years ago, and like that moment is just like still so fresh and so there, and it was such a gift to be there from the moment he took that first breath and to just hold him and just embrace that moment, because you know, when you learn a child's not going to come from your womb and you want to be a mom, there's just this deepness in your heart that's just almost like a void. And it was like at that moment, and holding him, it was just like a peace within my heart of something that, had it not been for Catholic Charities, I would not have had.
21 years ago, I adopted my son Bryce through Catholic Charities, and it has impacted my life in so many ways.
It's been a blessing and an honor to be your son. I hope you know that. I know she's done more for me than I will probably ever really know. I'm very thankful for that. I'm thankful that she was part of the whole adoption process and gave me a second chance at life, and kind of gave me a lot of moments and experiences throughout my entire life that I'll look back on and cherish forever.
The process of adoption is, you know, it's a beautiful, beautiful process, and it's a process of something that needs to happen and people need to be open to, because they can make a difference. Whether you adopt someone at birth, or whether there's kids who are 5 years old or 12 years old, or they need family and they need love and they need what adoption can give.
I hope you're touched by these stories of need, strength, and determination to overcome. And I hope you will find it in your heart to support Catholic Charities in this much needed and important work right here in our community.